Hello everybody, this is Tiny Gamer King coming at you with a draft team reveal. We haven't done one of these in a while, and I'm hoping this works out because I'm going to try something a little different than I usually do. So this is the doc I use when I'm drafting and prepping. So I thought instead of doing one mon each and just showing the pictures, I'd put the names here and you guys could see the team being revealed and what it shows for the weaknesses and some of the stuff that not that I totally look for in that draft, but just some of the stuff that be nice, I guess, in some cases. So this is for GLDL. We were in the Gyarados division, and I believe I was pick 4. So I did not know what I was gonna go for. I had a couple ideas, but nothing set in stone. The team I drafted is pretty much what I kind of wanted, so I'm happy with it. Is it the best team? No, I'm sure it's not. There's definitely a lot of holes on my team that I could try to fix, maybe, but we'll see how it is. So how it worked was you had to draft 1 tier 1, 1 tier 2, 2 tier 3s, 2 tier 4s, a tier 5, and a tier 6, and then you had 110 points to draft 3 more Pokemon. So with the 4th pick, I decided I wanted Chi-Yu was my first pick. And why didn't that show anything? Oh, there, of course. Chi-Yu was my first pick. So with this, it gives me a decent speed of 100, which is nice. Not the best, but just nice. Great special attack, 135. Great special defense. Defense isn't too bad. HP, definitely not the greatest. But we can work with it with its defenses, I think. And I just thought this would be nice. With its Bees of Ruins, any special attacks I do extra damage against my opponents. So that's nice for Chi-Yu. But it's also good for whatever mon I have set aside with it. I just have to remember that Chi-Yu's ability does work also against me in making it so whatever mon's beside Chi-Yu is also going to be taking more damage from special attacks. So that's something I have to think about. So that was my tier 1. So I got my tier 1 right off bat. Second Pokemon I decided to pick up also gives me another dark Pokemon, but I think it's fine. I picked up Moltres Gala. In most cases, they don't share the same weakness. Actually, the only weakness they share is Rock. So that's kind of nice, but Rock is definitely one, I guess, wouldn't be the best to be shared weakness, because so many Pokemon get Rock moves, even if you're not a Rock type. So that's something we have to think about. But it gives me Tailwind if I need it. Another good special attacker and with Chi Yu, that's uh, even better. Its ability Berserk makes it so if my HP goes below half, my special attack goes up +1. So we can maybe try to work around that, and maybe even getting it up a couple times, maybe. Who knows? The special defense is 125, and both defense and HP is at 90. Is, in my opinion, decently good. I was really happy to pick up Moltres for my second pick, and hopefully we can do something with that. So Moltres was my tier 2. Oh, tier 2. So once it came back to me again, which was not too long after, since I was fourth pick, I decided to pick up something that could help support, I believe, both my 2 picks and make them a little more, can maybe hopefully stay on the field a little bit longer. And that was Comfy. Comfy gives me Fairy type. It gives me some nice abilities, but the one ability I was really thinking of when I drafted it was Triage. So it gives us priority healing, which is nice. And that's not even just like healing our own monsters. Like we could use like Draining Kiss, or I'm not sure if it learns it or not, but like Giga Drain or something like that, and we can heal ourselves as well before anything else. So that could be good in Trick Room if need be, and Outer Trick Room. Comfy does give us a Trick Room option, but with a base speed of 100, that is not a good option. So most likely, if anything, if we have Trick Room on Comfy, it's probably to get out of Trick Room, not get ourselves into it. So another Pokemon base speed of 100, which is really nice for the moves that we don't have the triage for. It gives us a decently fast Mon, special defense of 110, special attack of 82, and defense of 90 is pretty good. HP again 51 isn't the greatest, so we'll have to work around that as well. But it definitely gives us hopefully longevity for our team. So Comfy was my tier 3. So my next Pokemon I wanted to pick up was to continue on to one of my cores, and the core I decided to go with was my Fire, Grass, Water core, and I picked up Superior as my other tier 3 option. So with Superior's contrary ability, it's really good in the aspect that if I'm going to use a move that like Leaf Storm, something that technically lowers my special attack, it's going to boost it. And then if somebody, so that's always nice to do. I got to keep that in mind with not using moves that would usually boost me, because then they would of course put me in negative. So that is something, but I don't think that'll ever be an issue, because if I'm going to run contrary, there's no reason for me to put on anything that would lower, I mean that would technically up my stuff, because I don't want to lower it. So it also gives me another pretty fast Mon with 113. And special attack and attack at 75 isn't the greatest, but like I said, with Contrary, we can, I think, work with that. And then with the new Stellar ability, we could maybe work with something with that as well, since Tail Blast Stellar technically lowers stuff, but because of Contrary, it'll up it. So that's definitely something we can go with. And with Beads of Ruin, all of our Pokemon so far it'll benefit. So that's also something nice to work with. So the next mod I wanted to pick up actually helps two of our cores, and that Pokemon is Latias. I won't lie, I kind of wanted Latios at first, but Latios got drafted, I think, like second pick in, like second round, maybe third. So I decided to go with Latias. I'm still happy with Latias. Latias, whatever. It gives us more of a defensive mod more than the attacking, which isn't too bad. So again, gives us another 110 speed, special defense 130. So we're pretty specially defensive, which is nice. Physically defensive, not as much, but still decently, with 90. Special attack is 110, and then HP is 100. So that's always nice. It gives us another Tailwind option. So we have technically 3 Tailwind options. And gives us some more speed control as well, since Latias can learn Thunder Wave and Icy Wind, stuff like that. So it can definitely help us, I think, in that aspect. And that was technically the first Pokemon I picked that I had to use points for, and that was 50 points, as it was technically a tier 2. So with our 110 budget, we have 60 remaining. So after Latias, I wasn't 100% sure what I wanted, but I knew I wanted to try to get myself a little more of a physical mon, and the Pokemon that I thought would help my team the most is Iron Treads. So Iron Treads give us another fast mon, which I'll tell you the truth, I didn't know Iron Treads was as fast as it was. But still nice. Has a special defense of 70, which isn't the best, but it's not too bad. And a defense of 120 and attack of 112. It gives us a little bit more bulk on the defensive side, which I thought I needed a little bit. And it gives us more physical presence. In saying that, my team throughout the rest isn't really the most physical as it is, so we're definitely more special on it. So Iron Treads cost me 40 points. So we're down to 20 points, but we only need to pick up one more mon with our points. So, but I didn't know what I wanted for the points, so I decided to go back to my mandatory picks, And I decided to finish off my second core, since technically Iron Treads finished off my Fairy Dragon Steel core. And the Pokemon I picked up was Vaporeon. So Vaporeon was my first tier 4 that I had to pick. But I'm really happy with this Pokemon. Vaporeon is a pretty bulky Pokemon with 130 HP and 95 in its special defense. 16 in its defense isn't the greatest, but with its HP, it's workable. And we have like 110 in our special attack, which is nice. And it gives us a nice little support with things like Haze, if we need to get rid of our Pokemon's any stats buffing, or Icy Wind to help with slowing our opponents down. Also has Yawn and Wish, and things like that we can use as well. So after I picked up Vaporeon, I realized I don't have a fake out user, and a fake out user would be nice to have. So I looked at what I could pick up, and this Pokemon I think is a great Pokemon to use as a fake out user, and it also helps us deal with fairies. So that's always nice. Slazzle gives us a nice fast fake out at 117. With its defenses are definitely not the greatest, with 60 special defense, 60 defense, and 68 in HP. But it also has like a really nice special attack at 111 that is nice to deal with some of the mons, and with the runes we can maybe up that the damage. So it gives us another like taunt user, gives us another Pokemon that can help us with speed control with Thunder Wave. Gives us like a Will-O-Wisp user, so that's always nice. So I figured that was a Pokemon worth keeping or getting. And with its abilities, we can even poison Pokemon that can't usually get poisoned, like steel types. So I think Slazzle will be a great Pokemon for our team. Then the next Pokemon I picked up was one that I kind of wanted to try to use before, but never got to. So I thought this would be a good time to try it. And I picked up Poltergeist. Poltergeist gives us a better Trick Room option if we want, but we definitely are not the best in Trick Room at all. But I was like, I would like to have that option, and I would rather have it with another Pokemon than Comfey. And with its base speed of 70, if we get it in Tailwind, it's still going to be really good in Tailwind, I think. It has like weak armor, so If it does get hit, speed goes up. Cursed Body, which, but like of course our defenses will go down with Recon. Cursed Body makes it so they, if they hit us, there's a chance that the move gets disabled, so that's always nice as well. And I'm not 100% sure, but I think it learns Shell Smash. I could be wrong with that. But there's that option as well. So the next Pokemon I picked up was the end. So that was my tier 5, sorry. The next Pokemon I picked up was going to be the rest of my 20 points. And I wanted a mon that could help me if I was really needing something and I wasn't sure what I wanted. And I've used this Pokemon before and I actually kind of liked it. It got me some crucial kills in another league. Or might have even, actually I think it was GLDL the last season. But and that Pokemon was Ditto. So Ditto gives us a Pokemon that can be anything it wants to be. With its Imposter ability, it transforms into anything. I did learn in an exhibition match that Imposter does not work on Ogerpon and them that have already Terastallized. Once they've Terastallized, Imposter does not work on it. So that was good to know. And yes, its stats are 48 across, but can't really go by that because it takes the stats of whatever mon it transforms into, except its HP. So that's really the only stat we have to worry about when we using Ditto. So that could mean that we have more HP than somebody depending on how much investments they put in their HP. Could mean we have less investment, less HP than they do. But that's definitely something that we can do. But it gives us a Pokemon that can use different items. If I want to make it go slower, I can make it go slower. If I want to make it go faster, I can make it go faster. So I think that Ditto will be nice on our team, and I think it's going to help us a lot. Now, the only Pokemon I had left to pick was my tier 6. And at this point, any of the good tier 6s, I think we're pretty much taken. So I was like, let me get a tier 6 that I think is usable, and could still help me out if need be. So I decided to go with Pokemon's mascot, Pikachu. Pikachu gives us a static user, so if anyone hits it, there's a chance that they get paralyzed. Gives us a lightning rod if we want to use have lightning rod, so we can maybe help keep Moltres and Vaporeon around a little bit more and keep them safe. Gives us a second fake out user, which is nice. It says follow me, but I don't think it gets follow me. I think that's an event, but I could be wrong. But like I said, I didn't get it up. I didn't pick it from follow me because I was pretty sure it doesn't have follow me. So yeah, that's our team. As you can see, we are really special attacking with a team. Like 98% of our team is pretty much special attackers. Pikachu can technically go both. It's probably more physical since its attack's a little higher than that. And then with its signature item, that if we want to use it, that'll boost up his attack and special attack, like double it. So his attack will become 55 and his special attack will become 100. So that's always nice. But with its defenses of 50, 40, and 35, it's pretty much a glass cannon if we want to do it that way. It might get one hit in and then it's gone. Like, its defenses are terrible. But it's there for the support. Gives us another Pokemon that can do stuff like Thunder Wave. Has Nuzzle, which will guarantee paralyzing, and also does a little bit of damage. So that is my team. So some things I do know we have to think about is Trick Room. Would definitely don't like to be in Trick Room. I think I do have some options for Trick Room. Are they the best options? No. But I think they are doable options. And do I think I have the best damage output? Probably not. I think I have a decent output, and when you have things like Chi-Yu on your team, that even makes it better. But Chi-Yu is not going to be around the whole time, so I've got to work with that. There's a little bit of setup I have to do things with, like Superior and that, I think, but I think it's not too bad. And I think with this team, hopefully we can do decently. There's definitely some tough opponents in my division, so I'll have to figure things out with that. I do think I have a nice schedule to help me with that, but anything can happen, and we just got to go with the flow and see how things go. That's the thing about Pokemon, right? It's all, like I say, 50%. It's probably not totally true. I think it's 50% luck, 50% skill. Probably want to go a little bit less on the luck, but I think Pokemon is definitely one of them things that anyone can win if you have the luck on your side. So, till then, I hope you guys enjoyed the reveal. I know it was a little different, and I hope it wasn't too bad. Until then, see you guys and have a great time.